What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey 672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to go over just some few things that between yesterday and today. And obviously, going into this game against the Chargers is, a lot of fans are mixed. There's a lot of fans mixed about this game. Obviously, with the Chargers, they're one of the, worst teams against the run, and obviously Eagles need to take advantage of that. Miles Sanders still out. You have Jordan Howard. You have Boston Scott, and using that bruiser back and using that 1-2 punch with Boston Scott is a great thing. And obviously having Kenneth Gainwell to sprinkle into this offense isn't bad either. How much, even after this Lions game, how much do I think that they're going to keep going with their, doing what they're doing? And obviously, they're not going to score 40 points every game, but realistically, there's like one side of me that says that they'll kind of repeat some things, but at the same time, like I feel like Nick will stray away from it at some point. There's going to be some point where you're going to face better talent against the run, and obviously you're not going to get the same answers, the same effect when you run the football. There might be a game where you can't run at all, and you have to force it in Jalen Hurts' hands. And that's where I get nervous when we make Jalen Hurts throw the ball a lot more than he should have. Okay, he only threw for 14 times, and could have threw more, obviously, when you run the ball 40 times. But, a win is a win at the end of the day, okay? I don't think it makes him to be out a good quarterback when he, I think he should run the ball. They're going to have to put in his hands. There's going to be some games where they're going to have to rely on him and his accuracy and what he could do. And, that's been a big problem all year this year with Jalen Hurts. And I don't know really much else to say about it. I hope they can repeat what they did against the Lions. I'm not saying over 40 points, like I said before, but at least with this solution, this formula, that they have something here to use. And, another question I have is, was Nick Sirianni was he handcuffed for this game by Howie Roseman and Jonathan Gannon and the rest of these coaches? Because I feel like from week 2 on, and so from this Lions game that we just had, I feel like it was a 9-day difference. Like, what was going on and what was happening? You know what I mean? Like, I'm so confused how the Eagles look 10 million times different on both sides of the ball in one game at the same time, okay, than other games where I feel they were more handcuffed. And I feel like maybe the coaches had more freedom, or maybe the players came up to the coaches. I don't know what was going on. Obviously, big talks were happening. And if the Eagles didn't play like that, they would have lost that game easily, like they lose every game. Okay, and I understand, I think, obviously we're not the worst team in the league, but at the same time, I don't know how long this is going to go on, and I'm not saying that if they just do this, they're automatically going to win games. It's not if they just do this, they're going to win games. Jalen Hurts has to throw the ball. I mean, there's going to be times where, like I said, they have to run, they can't run, and they have to rely on Jalen Hurts having the ball in his hands, so that's definitely something. Next, we have Eric Wilson that was released today, and obviously more news came out that Davion Taylor from Nick Sirianni says Davion Taylor is going to get more snaps. We're actually just trying to find this combination of linebackers, which we like TJ Edwards as that middle linebacker, and then you have Davion Taylor and Alex Singleton beside him, which I actually like that a lot. And some of these linebackers don't play well on their own, but when they have good pieces around them and they are used the right way, Davion Taylor was a former third-round pick a couple of years ago that really didn't get his chance from Jim Schwartz. And obviously going to the 2021 season, he was hurt pretty much all offseason, didn't play in preseason, OTAs, training camp, minicamp, nothing. Okay, and then finally was put in a couple weeks ago, and you saw some tackling, you saw some some good things from him. So looks like Eric Wilson's gone. He didn't play. He was inactive last game. So they decided to release him. I thought he was going to get traded for a draft pick. Never happened. But Davion Taylor finally gets his shot. And wants to be, Nick wants to use him more. So like Nick's having more say in this defense on what they're doing. So which is good. And I'm not saying that we're going to be set at linebacker with this combination of T.J. Edwards, Alex Singleton, and Davion Taylor. But, as for right now, you can find some good backups and some guys that could really put in the work. And, so, we'll see what happens with that. And then lastly, pretty much the news that took over the trade deadline, pretty much that was all around the league, was Henry Ruggs. Okay. I saw it yesterday, and I couldn't believe it. I was really busy all day yesterday, so I really couldn't cover anything. But Henry Ruggs, went to court today and was twice over the limit, going 150 something miles an hour, whatever it was, and killing this 23-year-old woman. Apparently, there was dog remains in the car, trapped her in the car because she pretty much burnt to death, most likely. It's crazy how fast you could flip your life around. You're twice over the limit. You don't take an Uber. You just get in your car and act like. See, if I go out and have a drink, okay, and even if I have one beer or I have just one sip of something, you know what I mean? I get nervous of going into my car, and I won't. You know what I mean? You're in Vegas, number one, which when the Raiders moved from Oakland to Las Vegas, I said to myself, I was like, I have a feeling there's going to be players that get in trouble because Vegas is that atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's a drinking atmosphere. It's gambling. It's everything. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on in Vegas. So, you never know what could happen to people. So, at this moment, you got to take an Uber, you got to do something. But just if this was one of our players, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, Ruggs is a good player. We just faced the Raiders a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? In a matter of just getting to your car, doing 150 something miles an hour, and I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that and the repercussions you're going to have because of it. Whether you hit somebody, kill somebody, whatever it is. Even just driving like that just makes you look like an idiot. So it looks like he's out on bail right now, 150, 140, whatever, how much the bail was. And then he has pretty much, he'll have court November 10th. The Raiders just released Henry Ruggs. And that's it. He's going to do jail time, guys. Look, I'm just discussing what happened, and that's it. I'm not politically saying anything else other than that because, guys, the guy's going to do jail time. The guy's going to go to prison. If he doesn't, I'll be shocked. He'll be shocked. It's manslaughter. That's what it is. You killed somebody. Trust me. I know people in this world that are alcoholics that have kind of done the same thing and did a lot of time for it. So I kind of know, of what the repercussions are, regardless if you got money or not. You know what I mean? This is a rookie going into his second year in the league, and it's unfortunate. It's really sad. It really is. To get into a car and doing that, I don't know. It's I couldn't even believe it. I just don't get it. If this was, regardless, you feel, I don't know. This was one of my players right now that did this. I swear, I wouldn't stop for a week. I wouldn't stop for weeks over this. This is a player that has a lot of high ceiling. And unfortunately, the Raiders have to release him because they're releasing because they know their jail time is coming, and there's no way they're going to be able to acquire him again after all that. Forget about it. And out of respect, to have him keep playing football, which is definitely not going to happen. It's just a huge mess, man. But what a shame! What a waste of talent, and what a travesty that is. Just what a shame. Shame on him for doing stupid crap that day and not thinking. Stupid idiot. So, all right, guys. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Chicks, go up, follow, slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.